Somebody pray for Rich Homie Quan and his family. I need all y'all to say a prayer for his soul, for his family, because it's looking like them days are getting old and gray. That's a thing of the past. We got our young people leaving this earth at an alarming rate, and we got to figure out what can we do to save these young people out here. It ain't always about what you want to do. It ain't always about how you feel. Some of y'all put y'all pleasure before honor, loyalty, trust. It's a lot of snakes out here. You want to do what you want to do, but you don't know how that affect other people. This young man left behind a family, a legacy, and we still don't know how he went, but they released a 911 call. And I must let y'all know, it's the saddest thing that I ever heard. I ain't never heard nothing this sad before. And before we get into the audio, it's a few things I want to say to the people out there, because the children is passing at an alarming rate, and something got to give. We got to change collectively. Maybe Mother Nature mad at us. Maybe we misbehaving on this planet Earth. We ain't doing right by nobody. Nothing. We ain't doing right by nothing in existence. And it's starting to show. Because this was a good brother right here. And whatever happened, it happened for a reason. I know that much, but I'm sure sad that it happened like this. Without further ado, we got to get into this, man. Go ahead, play the audio, brother. Hold on, what's going on here? Y'all need to hear this, man.
I'm gonna stay on the line with you, okay?
Okay.
Amber 911, operator 7214. What is the location of your emergency? All right, you need police, fire, or ambulance?
I need an ambulance.
Tell me exactly what happened.
My boyfriend, he's been asleep on the couch since this morning. Well, he never came to bed last night. Sleep on the couch. I left him on the couch before I took my son to school this morning, put a blanket over him. And now I just checked on him again because he never got up. I don't feel a heartbeat. I don't see him breathing.
And you said, hold on, you said on the couch, and what happened?
I said I put a cover over him because it gets a little cool. He's in the living room. And now I just checked on him because I see he never got up. And I don't see him breathing. I don't feel a heartbeat or anything. And I turned him over. I see he kind of foamed at the mouth.
I'm sorry, are you saying he's not breathing? Is that correct? I'm not hearing you.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't even take it no more, man. This is beyond sad. Who want to start their Thursday off like that? The weekend right around the corner. Rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. That woman devastated. I need all y'all to pray for her. And pray for their family. And pray for his child. She got up, put a cover over him because it get cold in there. Took her child to school and came back, and things just wasn't right. What the hell happened? He went to sleep and never woke back up. That's sad, man. Somebody need to holler at Fannie Willis, because they ain't have to do him like this. He left Young Thug and them boys alone a long time ago and decided he didn't want to live that life. They shot up his father's barbershop. It seemed like they was jealous because he had a father in his life. They wanted him to live the street life and be thugged out like how they thugged out. But Rich Homie Quan was better than that. Had a good heart. They wanted him to get up on the stand and speak on YSL. They basically was forcing him to snitch on some people that he ain't even had nothing to do with no more. He ain't never trash Young Thug or say nothing bad about that man. Even though they was having problems, he still took the high road. And here they go with this old phony baloney ass case that been going on longer than the OJ trial.
Oh my goodness.
They talking about he was gonna be a star witness in the YSL Rico trial. Why would they want to do that to this man? Knowing that his reputation gonna be tarnished in the streets. They are, like I said, they already shot up his father's barbershop. Can you imagine what was on his brain? They summoned him to an Atlanta court. Rich Homie Quan, who died on September 5th in his Atlanta, Georgia home at only 34 years old. Y'all need to call up here and let me know what can we do to save our young people. Because it's like a lot of people don't even really care about the next generation coming up. He was called to be a star witness in the YSL Rico trial before his shocking death. So he probably was depressed, sad, angry, ain't no telling what was going on with him. He didn't even go to bed with his old lady that night. He fell asleep on the couch. I don't know if they was at odds or whatever the case was, but she still loved him because she put a blanket on him. Came back home, he was still laying in the same spot. Oh my God, this is terrible. This is beyond terrible. Y'all gotta listen at this, man. Hold on, run that back.
He's in the living room, and now I just checked on him because I see he never got up, and I don't see him breathing. I don't feel a heartbeat or anything, and I turned him over. I see he kind of foamed at the mouth.
I'm sorry, are you saying he's not breathing? Is that correct? I'm not hearing you.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. If there's
Yes.
a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
Is there a what?
If there's a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
I'm not sure what that is.
Well, bitch, send somebody out there.
Send the paramedics to help you now. Stay on the line and I'll tell you exactly what to do next.
Okay.
I need to know about how old he is.
He's 34.
What they tell her to go get? A defibrillator or something. People don't have stuff like that in their house. She don't live in the hospital. What's she talking about? Hold on, run that part back.
There a what?
If there's a defibrillator available,
What's a
send someone to get
defibrillator?
it now and tell me when you have it.
I'm breathing. I don't feel a heartbeat or anything, and I turned him over. I see he kind of foamed at the mouth.
I'm sorry, are you saying he's not breathing? Is that
Yeah,
correct?
that's
I'm
what
not
she's
hearing
Yes.
you. Okay, ma'am. If there's
Yes.
a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now.
Shit, my bad. Hold on, y'all. I do apologize for that. Hold on, go ahead. Oh, what the hell going on here? They bootleg. I do apologize, y'all. Oh, damn. See, I need to get it together. I need to get this together. Y'all stay tuned, man, because this shit ain't acting right. See, that's because we need to be talking about this type of stuff instead of listening to what they had going on. We got to have this conversation. Enough of what's happening there. Enough of that. We got to talk about this here. Because his spirit out there, y'all can tell. Extreme acting all funky. I'm over here trying to fight back these tears and everything. All I'm trying to say is this. We all getting swallowed up in something that's going on and we not aware of exactly what's going on. People can't find no peace. People can't find no happiness. People out here struggling to get along. You got people out here doing what they want to do, saying what they want to say, acting like how they want to act, not even caring about the next individual. Listen at this.
I'm not hearing you.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. If there's
Yes.
a defibrillator available, send someone.
The hell is a defibrillator? Hello, who this is here? Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's go.
Now and tell me when you have it.
Is there a what?
If there's a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
What the fuck is that?
I'm not sure what that is.
Okay, I'm sending the paramedics to help you now. Stay on the line and I'll tell you exactly what to do next.
Okay.
I need to know about how old he is.
He's 34.
Okay, are you right by him now?
Yes.
Okay, please put your phone on speaker so your hands are free to help.
Can I add his dad to the call? He's trying to call me back because I called him first before I called you.
Okay, so we need to help. We need to help your boyfriend now. Okay, listen carefully. Lay him flat on his back on the floor and remove anything under his head.
He is not waking up. Quick.
Ma'am?
Oh, God, I can't even do it, man. I do apologize. I know this a live stream and everything, but damn, man. Oh, that is terrible. Y'all better pray and be grateful for every day. Whatever it is that you love doing, it might be your last time doing it. You don't know. You just never know. So thank God you able to do it. Whatever it is, man. As long as it ain't nothing illegal, as long as it ain't hurting nobody, as long as you right with God. 34 years old. Man, there's people out here bickering over some nonsense going on in their life. At least you still got a life. Let that shit go, man. Move on with your life. Find your happiness however you got to do it. Whatever you going through, get through it, man. And pray to God that the Lord let you get through it. That young lady would have never thought that she would experience something like that. And thank God the child went to school before she discovered what went on. She ain't try to wake him up before she left. What the hell they had going on the night before? And I ain't trying to get all in their business because that stuff really don't matter. He gone. And all I'm really trying to say is R.I.P. Y'all let me know if this adding up to y'all. It's adding up to me. It's a tragedy. He gone. Rest in peace. People lose their lives every day. It ain't always got to be a conspiracy. It ain't always got to be a deeper reasoning. Even though there's always a deeper reasoning. But as far as y'all concerned, the spectators and speculators, all y'all need to be saying is R.I.P. But I know something like this to have any man out of his mind. This ain't right here. Hello, who this is here? Hello? Damn, people ain't got no respect for the dead. They call up here playing on the phone and things. That's what's wrong with the world. People don't give a damn about no human life. It's always a party. People want to laugh and joke and play all damn day. Don't nobody care. Rather this man gone or not. You got so many selfish people out here. People only care about their damn self. The star witness. They put a bullseye on his back. Put a target on his head. What to know about his involvement in the trial? We got to read some of this stuff, man. Rich Homie Quan was officially subpoenaed by the state in a Young Thug case. And I ain't trying to make this about Young Thug. This is all about Rich Homie Quan. But I noticed there's an error on the behalf of the district attorney's office. And I ain't trying to call them out. I don't want no smoke, but this ain't right. They trying to get all the entertainers involved. It's a entertainment case. It's a star-studded event. This ain't no damn concert. Let that man live his damn life. He ain't implicated in no drug deals, no drug bust. What they gonna ask him about how Young Thug and them shot up his father's barbershop? They want him to snitch. He ain't got no records on the radio no more. He moved on. He can't live his life because he was involved with Young Thug in the past. Because they mentioning his name. They mentioning everybody's name in the trial. Sickness. Rich Homie Quan has officially been subpoenaed by the state in the Young Thug case. On May 15th, look, Twitter account Thugger Daily. So the hood done found out. The hood reporting on it. Young Thug fans done got a whiff of this. Now they out there balking. On May 15th, which included the subpoena signed by Fulton County Lieutenant Investigator Justin French. He is expected to take the stand in the upcoming few weeks, so just a few weeks away. He was supposed to be sitting on the stand, cameras all up his nose, asking him questions, getting him all implicated in some shit. He wasn't even indicted on the YSL RICO case. He ain't get arrested not one time. Now they want to question him 2 years later after the fact. He figured he made it in the clear. We all know the story. Countless interviews. Hello, who this is here?
What's going on, man? It's Troy, man, from Detroit. What's going on, man?
What's going on, Troy? Calling all the way from the D. My heart heavy because we just lost this brother, a good brother, man. What you got to say about all this?
Man, it's a real bad shame how we losing these good brothers, man, for this nonsense out here, man. We got to stop just all this violence, man, and try to just love on each other and try to help each other, stop hating on one another, man.
Yeah, man.
For
What
real.
can we do, to save our young people? Because honestly, the younger generation is basically being neglected out here. People don't want to hear. People just throw the iPhone at the kids and just keep it moving, man. What can we do as adults to try to steer the new generation in the right direction?
But I think the main thing, the OGs and the unks, what they call us now, we got to start mentoring them, man, and start, let them know that ain't the way to go, and we got to start having some kind of million man marches meetings.
You know what the
we
problem
just come
is?
together and having brother meetings.
Yeah, you right, brother, but it seems like these kids don't want to hear you talking unless you got an album out. Where your chains at? Where your rings at? What you done did? Where your fame? How many followers you got on Instagram? That's the only way they gonna listen.
I think one more thing, we need to start, all the guys that really got it going on, need to start showing brothers to stop wearing chains. It's okay to even not have on no chains, just to look plain sometimes.
That's real,
all that
man.
wearing chains and wearing all that old nonsense. The chains is what's getting people killed and getting the wrong message sent out there. You know what I mean? But everybody want a Cuban link, fake or real.
Hold on, I know you ain't talking about my chains on the low. Cause you seen me with them chains on. You trying to be funny. I had the Cuban link,
man. I just
and it was fake.
So many people that wear them, man. I know, and the people I see wearing them, I know damn well they can't afford the real one.
He just throwing shots all on my head.
I seen somebody at the bus stop with one the other day, man.
He throwing shots all over my head, talking about them chains and things. But I feel you, brother. It's about time that we cut all of that stuff out because it is sending the wrong message. You could be a plain Jane individual and still have your stuff together.
Hey, man, I would love one thing, though. I got my own cologne, man. It's called That Deal. I would love to get your inbox, your information, so I can send you a bottle of my own cologne.
Man, text me the cologne, brother. Yeah, text me the cologne. You got your own cologne and stuff. That's wonderful, man.
I got my own cologne, man.
Man, text me your info. You could text it to this number right here. And I want to get that. Yeah, this number right here, man. I want to get that cologne. And if it's hitting like that, I'm going to go ahead and let the people know.
It got the pheromones in it and make them go crazy. They don't say nothing about you with this. That's why I give it away, because you got to call back for some more.
Yeah, man. Send that, because if it's hitting, shit, people need to know about this, man, for real.
Oh, yeah. I got a men's and a ladies.
That's what it is, man. You got the cologne popping off and you doing big things out here.
I'm a comedian, man.
You a comedian. You just promote. This man dead, and you promoting all this stuff on the dead man. And you laughing at everything. You don't give a damn about no Rich Homie Quan. All you care about is yourself. Now send the cologne. Send the cologne. Send the cologne. That's all we need. Yeah.
My condolences to his family, man.
Yeah, to his family. Rest in peace to his family. And thank you so much for your call, brother. We gonna holler at you later. Real talk. This see how people is, man. Oh my God. We live in some selfish ass time. He done stepped over this man's grave to promote his cologne. It probably smelled like death. Since he don't care about no deceased people. Rich Homie Quan, brother, I can only imagine what you was going through. It's like the streets wasn't trying to leave him alone. He left the streets alone, but the streets wasn't trying to leave him alone. All them people working this YSL case, y'all need to abort the mission. Do what y'all gonna do. If he guilty, it don't take that long to find out if somebody guilty or not. Y'all playing with people's lives for y'all livelihood. Cause y'all know it ain't shit else going on out there for real. Y'all dragging this thing. And look at Quan. Look what happened to Quan. He knew he was about to get up on that stand. The last thing he would have ever wanted to do. People mean mugging him, probably sending him death threats. People pulling up, shooting. Ain't no telling what was going on in his life. They put the whole world on his shoulders with this madness. People want to say he OD, but I don't know if that's the case or not, so I ain't going with that. I don't know what happened. We got to wait for the coroner to say what happened. But if that is the case, hypothetically speaking, if that is how it went down, then hell, people be stressed out and people be needing some type of relief. I couldn't imagine what it must be like. You got to get up on the stand, speak on these. He got to look Young Thug in the face in the courtroom. Oh my God. Awful, awful, awful. Look at this, y'all. Listen at this. Let me get this together. Listen at this, y'all.
Yes.
He's 34.
Okay, are you right by him now?
Yes.
Okay, please put your phone on speaker so your hands are free to help.
Can I add his dad to the call? He's trying to call me back because I called him first before I called you.
Okay, so we need to help your boyfriend now. Okay, listen carefully. Lay him flat on his back on the floor and remove anything under his head.
He is not waking up. Quick.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, you got to get him to the floor. Lay him flat on his back on the floor and remove anything under his head.
Flat on his back on the floor?
Yes, ma'am.
Help me. He's not here.
Were you able to get him to the floor?
Yes, he's not. His heart not beating like anything.
Oh, Lord. No. Oh, my God. It's just sad. Sad, 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 sad. But you know what? This helped me realize something today. Life too short to be playing with people. Way too short to be playing with people, man. You better get out there and live it while you still got it. Whatever you've been talking about, what you want to do, what you've been saying, what you gonna do, and what you feel in your heart and been feeling it for a long time, you might as well get out there today, well, tomorrow, and make that thing happen. Strive for greatness. That's all you can really do. That's all that's really worth living for, man. Because Rich Homie Quan done been to the highest of heights. Don't travel, don't party, don't drink, don't kick it with the fellas, had all the girls, cars, jewelry, clothes, you name it. He done things a lot of y'all ain't never gonna be able to do in y'all lifetime. Ain't never did. He done been everywhere from America to Japan. And look how things turned out at only 34 years of age, man. What they say, live fast, die young. Ain't that they motto? Young slime life. Young rich niggas. Young fly niggas. They ain't never said nothing about getting old. Rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. Somebody need to change the narrative. He sure lived his life though, as far as we seen. His father gotta bury his son, man. And y'all know it should have been the other way around. What can we do? How can we change it? How can we reverse this? Rest in peace, the gangster boo. Her mother had to speak after her death. They said Gangsta Boo passed away at her mama's house. Now she got that type of energy you don't want to play with, so I ain't gonna be speaking on the queen that much, but I'm just trying to let y'all know we done lost legend after legend to alleged drug overdoses and things. But I ain't even gonna put that on Boo. There's some other going on out there, man. The Lord trying to let us know something every time one of these celebrities pass away like that. Cause we all be looking. We all can see the stars. Something happening with the times. We need to wake up and change for the better. Y'all think we could do that? I think we can. But we got to do this thing together, man. Everybody want to be their own individual. Do their own individual thing. We need some more unity out here in these streets, man. Them phone lines open. Y'all got to call in and let me know what y'all think about all this. Cause ain't no way this man should be gone at 34 years of age. And the part about it that tripped me out is he's a healthy young man as far as we seen. I just don't know what the hell going on, man. Hold on. Somebody said everything is a joke, but you a funny mug. LOL. What's so funny about Rich Homie Quan losing his life? I ain't cracked not one joke this whole damn video. And why would I crack a joke when this man done lost his life and I just played that awful audio of his baby mama weeping about him losing his life, man? This ain't no comedy video. This ain't no joke. This ain't no laughing matter. Somebody need to let me know what can we do to make a difference out here. Because if we don't, it's going to be game over. If we ain't got no young kids to carry the torch, then what the hell we going to do? Hello, who this is here?
Yeah, this Maul from Baltimore, man.
What's going on, brother?
Calling in to speak on the whole Rich Homie Quan situation, man. It's like, these young guys, and I was just having this conversation with somebody earlier about this situation. Like, if you look at the stats, you got a lot of rappers dying at a young age, man. And like you said earlier, people need to wake up and see what's going on around them because this is ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we living in the last days, man, and people need to really start taking a look at themselves in the mirror and because you got a lot of these young kids out here now that's just like you say, living for the moment. You know what I'm saying? And don't even really know, that. And I'm speaking from a religious standpoint that it's something else after this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everything seems like it's cool when you got the money. Everything, when you living for that moment is good. You got the money. You got the fame. You got the success. But I mean, what is it really worth? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it really worth? And it's sad though, man. Like, it's really sad, man. You know what I'm saying? That these young cats out here that's getting this money and getting this glory, getting this fame, and God giving them the chance to change their life, and they just taking it, for granted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And hip hop for the longest, it's like I said a little while ago, it's all about young this, young that. Little baby this, little boy that. Everybody got a low life expectancy. They expect to die at a young age. They ain't really trying to get old. So when that stuff manifests, like it's heartbreaking. All these grown men, and I ain't talking about Quan because he ain't never put no Lil on his name. He ain't never he Rich Homie Quan, Big Homie Quan. He always carry himself like a big dog. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people out here that find it cool to be a young thug. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, they definitely taking turn. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a lot of kids behind them that look up to them, and they really, not really. They exposing these kids to the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? They making them think it's cool to be out here popping these perks and taking that lane and you know what I'm saying. The whole time they don't know they really at the end of the day they really putting themselves in a bad space. You know what I'm saying? At a young age, and some of them ain't got a chance to even snap back from that situation. You know what I'm saying?
That's so real, man. And I'm glad you said that because a lot of people fail to realize that these rappers, they target kids. You know, not that long ago, what was his name? The dude that was signed to Gucci Mane, the one that wound up going to jail, Pooh Shiesty.
True Shiesty, yeah.
Yeah, his album cover, he was on there with the Lego blocks on some Minecraft shit. Now you know little kids gonna see his album cover and be like, "Ooh, who's that?" You know, they targeting
Exactly.
kids.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And like I was telling you earlier, it's bigger than just the music. They gotta look at what's going on with this thing, man. Like, you know, it ain't nothing but the devil at the end of the day that's tricking these kids into taking their own life. And I mean, it's sad to say, but that's true. You know what I'm saying? That's from my standpoint. That's how I'm looking at it from a spiritual standpoint. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you right. It ain't nothing but the devil. That's why people be talking about, oh, these rappers, they in the secrets, they in that evil shit. They with the devil. Hell yeah, you promoting stuff like this to kids.
Exactly. Exactly, man. But like I said, man, when you were speaking earlier, what made me call in because I was like, definitely right. People need to wake up and really open their eyes, pull the wool off their eyes, and really, you know what I'm saying, snap into the reality and see what really is going on. You know what I'm saying? Because you know it's just right up under your nose, it's right in front of your face. They just missing it every time, falling into that, like you say, that fast life, man.
You know what,
You
man?
know,
I think it's something ahead that ain't right that we not aware of. That boy Travis Scott did that too, Astro World, and he, you know, it's all about astrology and things, and them people went in there not knowing that they was going into a vortex of death. They
right.
following, they following behind him. I'm talking about little kids got trampled, everybody. He was letting them know. He had signs up at the concert saying, "See you on the other side, goodbye," and all this shit. People thought he was playing until shit went left and people really started dying up in there.
Damn.
Something going
God
on out there in
damn.
the cosmos, brother. It's some sinister shit happening and people not privy to it because we too busy on that dumb shit.
Yeah, you definitely right. They definitely opening up them portals, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's a bad energy.
Real
It's a
tough.
bad energy out there, man. I could feel it. It's some sinister shit going on that we not aware of.
Right, right. I mean, but let
Yeah.
me ask you this then: Do
hmm
you think things gonna take a turn for the better, or do you think things gonna take a turn for the worse?
As long as people focused on themselves, it ain't never gonna turn for the better because every individual for it's a lot of selfish people out here. And I appreciate the brother for calling in, the one that called, but he trying to promote his cologne. And I understand that everybody gotta get a bag, you gotta live, you gotta eat, you got bills and shit. But that's
Right,
the price of living so damn high, it's turning everybody into savages. Everybody out for their damn self.
man. You just hit the nail on the coffin, man. You definitely, most certainly, right about that shit too. You know what I'm saying? And it's
hmm
sad though. It's really sad, but like, you ain't nobody trying to wake up and really, like I said, tap in to what you
hmm
say, like what's going on, far as you know, just the whole aura of how the world, you know, spinning. Like it's just shit. Wild, man. It's wild out here, man. But it's right in
Yeah.
front of your face where you can see it if you want to
Yeah.
understand. You know what I'm
Right, people got that tunnel vision, just like that damn
saying?
astro world, that vortex. That's basically the tunnel. Everybody in tunnel vision, just focused on me and mine. It's like fuck everybody else. You see the way people be driving out here. It's like, damn, did you not see me on the road? People don't give a damn. They like if it ain't about me, it ain't about nothing. And that's how we all. It's a great divide. That's how we all gonna fall. If something came to pick us off or knock us off, we ain't got
Right,
no unity. We ain't gonna stand united to do anything together.
right. Most definitely.
You
Most
know,
definitely, man.
and it takes stuff like, Rich Homie Quan passing for people to see something ain't right because that brother right there was full of life. How come he ain't got no
Hmm.
life no more? He got a big old smile, big old pretty teeth, full of energy, dancing, laughing.
Hmm.
People love this man. When Rich Homie Quan come around, I seen videos of him when he go to the mall and when he go play. People flock to him. They want to hug him. He had a good energy. What could make somebody like him fall into whatever it is that he fell into? But the crazy part about it is I feel like we all falling into it. We just don't realize it.
Right, right. And that's the same thing too about the young girl that was signed to Gucci, man. The young girl named Enchanted that just not too
Yeah.
long passed away the same way. The same way. And I was kind of looking at that like, I'm like, that girl was, like you said, young, full of energy. You know what I'm saying? In a prime of her life, and then next day you just wake up and she out of here. Like, come on, man.
She gone,
Come on, man.
multi-talented and stuff. But you see what, like I said, people, they let the younger generation and people get away with this type of stuff because don't nobody care. They'll let you
Mm-hmm.
do any drug, do anything to yourself. You could be a damn mutant. Ain't nobody gonna tell you to stop or pull you to the side and say that ain't right. These kids out here, they feel like they ain't got no guidance whatsoever, and that's why they spiral out of control.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Most
don't get it,
definitely.
man. It's sad, man. So as an adult, if you had a superpower to save the youth, where would you start?
Man, that's a serious question. That's a good question too. I think, like I said, with me, I think being like, because I grew up in church. I grew up in the church. You know what I'm saying? And I think I would start first with the church. You know what I'm saying? Because I think
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, it's up to all these pastors, these leaders, these the older folk to come out here. And I know a lot of them scared to deal with it because they looking at it like this, like we scared of y'all young folk. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to deal with y'all because y'all got too much going on and we don't know how to handle y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I think if the older folk, the ones that we got left, you know what I'm saying, come out and start stepping out here in this war zone and try to put a cap on things, maybe that will help. You know what I'm saying? Because it got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. You know
You
what
know
I'm
what
saying?
happened? You know what happened with the black church? The
Right.
same thing that happened with the black household, man. The men left. That's what happened.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's definitely true. Because guess what? They all in the grave and all in the jails. You know what
All
I'm
in,
saying?
yeah, they ain't in the church. It's a lot of women in church, or it's brothers in there, but it's very
Yeah.
few compared to the women up in there. So I think the men, like, it's our response. We got to figure this thing out, man, because we
Man.
don't left the church, we don't left the household. But when you
Mhm.
think about it, we was forced out to a certain extent because in order to have a dynamic for success, they gonna get a woman to back. I had a sister call in earlier. I asked her about how she feel about the black experience. She distinguished herself and said, "Look, I'm a black female. It's a difference, man. People, if they gonna say black, they got to put the female on it because they not trying to just be black. They got to have that female on it to create some type of leverage. And how do that make you feel when it's sisters out here that want to disassociate themselves from black men altogether?"
Right. That is crazy because now they come out with that new saying they got women run the world, and you know they put in the mindset of the women that you don't need a man, you can run the household on your own. That's not true. That's not necessarily true, and that's a new teaching that they coming out with. That fall trend there, you know what I'm saying? With Beyonce and everybody else to start this we run the world, you know what I'm saying? So you just
It's basically,
automatically Xing them black man, and I ain't gonna say black man, I ain't gonna speak on race. I'm gonna say as a whole, you know what I'm saying? You Xing men out in general.
man, in our culture, in the modern culture, black American culture, if you a man and you ain't got no money, you ain't worth shit.
Right.
That's what it boils
Yeah.
down to. If you ain't got no money, you
Or no
worthless.
status. Or no
You ain't got
status.
no status. You ain't got no
Hmm.
money and no status. You worthless. It don't matter who you think you are or how you feel about yourself. If you ain't got no money and no status, you garbage.
Exactly, and that's how society look at you. Oh, you ain't got shit. Why I'm talking to you? Why would I listen to you and you ain't got shit? And that's not necessarily true. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's necessarily true because you don't. I don't think you measure a man on what he got or you know what I'm saying, or how much money he got in his pocket. I think you build off of character and morals. You know what I'm saying?
But morals ain't gonna pay the bills.
They
Moral.
not gonna pay the bills. They not. But I mean, you still got people out here every day struggle, hustling and bustling, trying to keep food on the table. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't gonna be peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? And
Survival
everybody
mode.
like exactly, exactly.
That's what we on, survival mode. And you figure Rich Homie Quan, he was with his old lady. She called the police and everything. He about to get ready to go to this YSL Rico trial. They got him as a star witness. I'm pretty sure that was gonna cut his income in half. Cause who gonna want to do business with a snitch, especially in the hip hop culture? He probably was stressed the hell out about that. What you think about that?
Yeah, I think that got, you know what, and that can kind of I think that can pretty much lead into what was happening because it's definitely more than just somebody doing drugs and ODing. You know, I mean, and to be honest with you, looking at him the last few times that I did see him when he was alive, he did look a little stressed out. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no telling what that man going through behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't
So
no
that can
telling.
contribute to it.
A lot of stuff can do it, man. But it's a lot of brothers out here living under stress, especially in the household, man. And I ain't trying to get you to tell your personal business, but living in the household as a black male, it could be difficult out here for brothers, man. It's a whole lot of pressure on a man's back.
Man, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? The expectation is high for us. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the resources is limited. You know what I'm saying? You know, especially when you coming from the ghetto.
The respect is gone. That's the
All
biggest
the way.
issue. That we don't. The respect is gone. But a lot of men out there, you know, they make a bad example. Like that boy that went to Japan. He banging all he banging all them chicks in Japan. He did a whole blog about it. So you can't. And then you got all these rappers in the entertainment industry. Every movie, Tyler Perry movies, Tubi movies. Like we program to have a disdain for the black male.
Right. Right.
So man, it's gonna be tough out. It's gonna be a lot of it's a lot of brothers dropping like flies because there's too much pressure out here for a brother. Yeah, it's sad, man. And I ain't gonna bitch and cry about it. You gotta do what you gotta do. But seeing stuff like this with Rich Homie Quan, you can only imagine what this man was going through.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, man. But you know, I just hope that, you know, from this, looking at these, you know, for the people that's living and for the young cats out there right now that's going through the struggle or trying to find themselves or figure out about this life, I just hope that, you know, these young kids and older folk, you know what I'm saying, because there ain't no age, I ain't gonna put an age cap on it, but I just hope people just start waking up, like you said, man, wake up, pay attention to what's going on in this world, you know what I'm saying, and don't be your own demise, you know what I'm saying? Wake up, pull that wool over your eyes, educate yourself about what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, tap into yourself.
That's what we got to do, man. Find that inner love, man. It's all about self-love, man. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, man. And you a deep brother. That's why we appreciate your phone call, man. The next time I go live, please don't be no stranger because we going to be needing your conversation. Real talk, man. We going to holler at you soon, man. You take care out there, brother. All right. Be good now. Be good, brother. So much love for him. I ain't mean to hang up in his face if I did, but yeah. So much love for him. Let me talk to y'all real quick. All y'all women out there listening. And all y'all men out there listening. It's a great divide. A great divide going on. And we got to figure out how to fix it. Hello. Who this is here?
Brittany.
Hey, what's going on, Brittany? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How are you doing?
Man, I'm over here trying to figure it out. Rich Homie Quan done lost his life today, and it's so sad. They released the audio tape of his baby mama on the phone with the police. How you feel about all this stuff here?
I think that it's really sad, especially just because he is so talented. I think that like mental health and like the stress of everything. I think a lot of things have like gotten to him, and it's just unfortunate because I feel like people don't have enough people talking to them, like close to them, like not checking on their friends, family, parents if they're alive, and not even just like celebrities. Like I just think in general the world is suffering, and it's really unfortunate because he's really talented. All his music, I feel like, was really even though some things that he said in his music, I do feel does not like show good things to the youth. I do feel like he was still talented, and it's just really unfortunate.
You know, Rich Homie Quan, he walked away from the spotlight. You know, when shit got too crazy, he said, you know what, this ain't it. I'm pretty sure he had a disdain for that hip hop lifestyle. Else he would have kept on striving. He would have just rolled with the YSL, but he decided to go the other way. Like, this some bullshit. This ain't the life I want to live. It ain't worth me putting my life at risk, even being involved with this nonsense. So even though he went the other way, they dragged him back into the damn YSL RICO trial for what? And that was days. he passed away a couple of weeks before he was supposed to go on the trial. Now, me personally, I feel like that had something to do with it because how they gonna drag him back into that spotlight in such a negative light like this? That's horrible.
Right. And he was like, you didn't hear anything about him for a while. Like, he's been really quiet. He did just drop a song, but he's been really quiet. And then now you hear that he has to go on trial, and then now this, like, it's just like out of nowhere.
Drama all over again. He was laying low. His father barbershop got shot up. He said, "Man, the hell with all this. It ain't worth my people losing their lives." And I'm pretty sure he was getting death threats and everything. Like, you better not say this, you better not say that. People probably was getting at him all day. And when he get on the stand, he don't know what them people gonna ask him. And they some tricky ass people. They gonna ask him something, then go back and ask him something else, turn back around, ask him the same question again. They was gonna interrogate this man on the stand.
He shouldn't be forced to stand trial unless they have charges against him. He shouldn't be forced to stand trial, especially since he wasn't even in the RICO.
They subpoena his ass. Yup, they calling all call. Don't you know that they had to pick the jury for the YSL trial? People had to call off for work. They was missing work. They said it was thousands of people down there because they called all them people down there to try for the jury. And you know them people, they ain't want to be there. They're like, man, we got other shit going on. They trying to live their life, but they dragged them down there to be a part of that circus.
Yeah, it's really sad.
It's sad.
Listening to they shouldn't be allowed to just put out the 911 call. I feel like that shouldn't be public, but listening to that 911 call, it didn't seem like she had any, like, I mean, she was in that situation where maybe she was distraught, but it also didn't seem like she had much urgency.
You know, I wasn't going to take it there, but since you took it there, she said he fell asleep on the couch. Now, I know in relationships, you know, he probably want to do his own thing. She do her own thing. You ain't got to be up under each other 24/7. But she said before she took her son to school, he was laying on the couch and it's cold in there. So she put a blanket on him. And when she came back to check on him, he was in the same spot. But you figure, you know, if somebody out cold like that, when she put the blanket on, well, if you sleep, you sleep. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to try to put nothing on her because I could be an asshole and be a conspiracy theorist and stuff like that. But at this point in time, all I could say is rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, because we don't know. She sounded like she was deaf. She probably thought he was asleep and went to wake him up and he ain't wake up. So she called the police and it's just a bad situation, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look what this say. Not to cut you off. It said Young Thug YSL trial jury finally seated after more than 10 months. So they had people, they was trying out people for jury duty for almost a year. They said the longest period of jury selection in Georgia judicial history is over as both sides prepare for the November trial. So they playing games with this bullshit.
Yeah.
10 months.
It's like it's just like a big publicity. Like, I feel like on all like ends, it just seems all just the whole thing just seems like a joke.
A circus.
Circus.
Come on, come all. We all getting paid because they get paid to work them damn cases. Paperwork, judges, jobs. I'm talking about good money down there. So they all looking at each other, rubbing their hands together like, yeah, let's get paid. Not caring that they infecting people's lives.
Yeah.
It's sad, man. They need to just cut this. I think they need to just go on and if he need to do some time, give him some time. He already been in there. He been in jail for 2 years and they ain't even got no damn no time or nothing. They just holding them in there. Like, it's dumb. Now yeah, Rich Homie Quan gone. Mm-hmm. I hate to keep cutting you off like that. I'ma shut up. Your voice is beautiful. We all want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? The floor is yours. I just want to hear what you got to say.
I think he just like you said, I think he did have a lot of stress, thinking about having to do that. Obviously, he who wants to stand trial, so I think he just did have a lot of stress on his shoulders, and it just sucks that no one, even like whoever's watching, like on this live watching and talking to you, it's like there's probably people out there that may have stress too, and
I'm about to show something, and I'm not trying to be funny whatsoever. I'm just making an example. So for the people out there that may giggle or laugh or chuckle at what I'm about, I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to show it because it is a little bit comical, but it does relate to the situation. So for the people out there watching, don't think I'm trying to be an asshole when I put this up on the screen. But this do remind me a lot of New Jack City. When they put Pookie up to the test, they like, hey Pookie, you could take down the whole GMB. We gonna put a wire on you, and you go in there, and you be in the crack house, and you get all the information, and you gonna be the star witness. You gonna be the one to take them down. They put him in there, even though he a junkie, and he folded under pressure, wound up getting himself killed. This is sort of the same situation. You don't do that to somebody struggling with addiction. That's too much pressure to put on their back. You trying to win. You want to win a case so bad that you gonna put somebody that's not even stable up to the task to take down some people. That's exactly what they did to Rich Homie Quan, in my personal opinion.
that's yeah, that's wrong.
It's wrong, man.
I don't want to laugh.
Yeah, but you gotta admit that it is a very similar circumstance. Like, you don't do that if he can't handle all that pressure. You can't put him up on the stand to be speaking on these people, especially if he was. We don't know if he was, but a lot of people saying that he OD. I don't know if that's the case, but that's what they saying out there in them streets.
Rest in peace to Quan.
Real talk.
Hopefully, anyone out there that's struggling with anything, talk to somebody, find somebody to talk to. It's okay. There's other people out there too that are struggling with addiction, and not even addiction, because sometimes somebody might just take something for one time, thinking that it's just like one time, and it's not like, it might not even be frequent for them. And that one time might just do it, especially just because now everything is mixed with fentanyl on the streets.
That's real, sister, man. And we appreciate you so much, Brittany. You the greatest. You ain't have to call, but you called. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, because your conversation is heartfelt, and we love you to death, baby. Don't be no stranger. The next time I go live, feel free to call back. Pretty please.
Yes, have a good night.
All right, you too, Brittany. Take care now. All right, be good. So much love for that beautiful sister. Hello. Who this is here?
Yeah, I'm talking from that.
Hey, what's going on, brother? We celebrating the life of Rich Homie Quan, and we also speaking on his passing, his unfortunate passing. How you feel about all this stuff, man?
Yeah.
We could barely hear you, but we still appreciate your call, man. We gonna need you to get that together the next time we go live, and make sure you good, man. Your phone, I don't know what's going on with it, but I know you gonna get it together. We gonna holler at you soon, man. No doubt. And I ain't trying to be rude, but we got to keep it a 5-star. And I appreciate him for calling in. Don't think I don't. I do. But that sounded terrible. Maybe he can get it together and call back so we could hear what he had to say. Brittany, thank you so much, my love, for calling. And the brother that was just on the phone, thank you too. Well, only time will tell. Only time will tell. Only time gonna tell how all this gonna play out. Not just for Rich Homie Quan, but for all of us. This a wake-up call. Y'all out there living, taking y'all lives for granted. A lot of y'all don't know how good y'all got it. Imagine if you ain't have what you have. Imagine if that car was gone. What you gonna do? Where you gonna go? Sometimes you just want to get out there and joyride. What if you can't do that no more? Sometimes you get sick of being in the house and you just want to get up out that motherfucker. What if you couldn't even do that and you had to catch a Uber just to get out the house? Y'all need to go outside and kiss the hood of your damn car and thank God that you got one. Y'all got a refrigerator full of food in the house stressing over some nickel. And for you brothers out there, it's some cold days. I know it is. Feel like you ain't got no value unless you paying. Let me say that again. A lot of y'all brothers feel like y'all ain't got no value unless you paying. They sure put a lot of pressure on brothers, but I ain't complaining. I ain't bitching. I know Rich Homie Quan was stressing. I know he was trying to figure it out. He accustomed to living a certain type of lifestyle. But with this situation looming over his head, how in the hell is he gonna get some more hip hop dollars with a snitch tag on his jacket? He ain't never been no snitch. He ain't never told on nobody. Even when him and Young Thug was in the thick of they so-called beef, he still let the world know that he got love for Thug. Hello, who this is here? With a snitch tag hello? On his jacket. Y'all call up here to listen so I can listen to me, listen to y'all, listen to me. We ain't doing that. Rest in peace, Quan. Hello, who this is here?
Hello, can you hear me okay?
I could hear that in the background real good. I can't hear you, but I could sure hear that in the background. It's loud, too. I could barely even hear you.
I'm sorry. It's my fan. I apologize.
Oh, it's all right, beautiful. We just need you to cut that off so we can hear you clearly, because I really do want to hear what you got to say.
Oh, okay. Let me turn it off. I apologize.
Oh, it's all good. Just make sure you turned it off.
Yes.
Oh,
is
that's
it okay
amazing.
now?
Yeah, it's perfect. Now you sound crystal clear, just the way we like it. Now we want to hear what you got to say about this whole situation.
It's so unfortunate. I just think that I'm older, and I'm praying for his soul because I think that he may be stressed out. That's why he passed away. And, because he was so young. Because I'm way older than you all. So I believe, I don't know, but I think that he may have been stressed out from, the life he was living, the drinking and partying, the fans, and I think he was stressed out.
Yeah, he had to be.
But I don't know. I'm just an older lady.
We all old, you know what I'm saying? I looked at my statistics on this channel. Don't you know the average viewer is 55 and up? So you talking about you old. We all old around. It's an older crowd around here, man. That's why we talking about what can we do to save our young people, because shit, a lot of us is old. So you in the right place. You need to feel right at home.
Oh, you're a sweetheart.
Yeah, man, you good people around here. You amongst family and friends over here. You ain't older than nobody. I'm pretty sure there's people watching that's way older than you, so you ain't got to feel that way. Us older people, well, y'all older people, need to talk about. Yeah, man, we need to talk about what's going on with the young generation, because we be hanging in the bushes. It's a lot of elders out there full of wisdom, been around the world twice, done seen plenty of things, and not even giving that information to the youth. So since you being an older woman and everything, what you got to say to these young ladies out here?
I'm just praying for these young ladies because they're just exposing their bodies the way they do, and it's just so sad because they're not the way they're giving their bodies like they do. It's just so unfortunate. Just I can't explain it. I can't even explain it.
Yeah. I'm going through something very similar like that, man. It's like people don't really value, they said, just exposed to the whole public. Like, are you a public restroom or no?
Yes, and they have no respect for their body, and they just no filter. You don't no respect for men. Men. They made us. Okay, men are kings. Respect the man. and they
Mm,
don't. They just don't. And
mm.
that's the problem. It's just so much. It's so much.
You know what? You an angel. God sent you here. Sent you, had you call in because them the words I've been. You just don't know, man. It's tough out here because man, we want to be respected, but we feel disrespected if we with you and you not respecting yourself. By you disrespecting yourself is disrespecting me. Especially if I'm with you. Now, if you on your own and you out there and you just want to do what you want to do as a single person, that's fine. But if you with somebody, then you gotta respect yourself. By respecting yourself is
Absolutely.
respecting the person that you with. It's really that simple. It's all about respect.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's no way I'm going to holler at you and disrespect you when we're outside. I'm never going to talk to you like that in
Mm,
public. I'm never going to overtalk you. Never. You're the man. Never will I do something like that in outside. Never. My daddy taught me so much better than that.
mm-hmm.
Never. So I don't know, but these young ladies, oh no, no, mm-mm. But this is just the way it is now.
But you
So,
figure everybody needs somebody. With all this stuff going on, you got people that's not even worthy of being in a relationship. So is it safe to say that everybody need to be by themselves?
no, no, I don't agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with that. I just don't think that God would meant to put us by ourselves. That's the reason why, God created Adam because we weren't supposed to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
He created Adam, he so we wouldn't be alone. You
Mm-hmm.
know, Adam was lonely and
Yeah.
came, Eve.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to be together and be fruitful. That's how
Yeah.
I feel.
It's getting colder and colder and colder. And I know, you know, in your lifetime, you don't live through eras to where it wasn't this cold. Is this the coldest era that you ever been in?
As far as the way people treat each other,
Yeah.
yes, and everybody's so angry,
Mm-hmm.
so angry. Nobody speaks anymore. If you speak, people look at you crazy like, I don't know you, I don't know you. Why are you
Mm-hmm.
speaking to me? I don't understand why people are so angry. It's terrible. But,
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm. It's
it
sad.
was such an honor talking to you.
Man, it's
I felt
amazing.
I felt a little weird calling. I said, I don't know, should I call? He might think I'm weird because I'm older, but
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna try it anyway. So I'm happy I called.
Yeah, I'm glad you called too because we be needing that insight from people with a bright light, a good aura about themselves, man. Because people need to feel that. I'm pretty sure there's people out there listening, they could feel your aura. It's pure, it's good, it's humble. We need stuff like that. We need to hear people like you because we used to hearing a bunch of nonsense out there. These 304 rappers and these, people listen to demonic
Okay.
people and take on that demonic energy. People be riding around all day listening to a demon talking whatever they saying in their ear, and that affect people. So by you calling in as a beautiful person like that, you really doing us a favor by even picking up the phone and calling.
Wow, I'm so happy. I'm so happy you said that.
Mm,
you know. So I'm so grateful. I mean, just know that God is real. Okay, God is love. God loves all of us,
yeah.
and women are beautiful, and love. Men are kings. Do
Yeah.
you hear me? Men
Mm-hmm.
are kings, and women respect men. Ladies, respect the men. Men are kings. And I'm saying it loud. Men are kings.
Yeah. But
Men are kings.
it's a misconception of what manhood. The problem with today's society, you have women determining what manhood is. You have women defining manhood, and a lot of men base their manhood off of a woman's definition of manhood. And that's why you got these men out here. They shit. When the lights go off, you come back home. This nigga he all in your makeup. He got on your skirts, your high heels, your panties. He might as well shit. You the one to find his manhood.
If a man is wearing your clothes, he has identity crisis and he needs prayer. You
Look,
know.
any man that base his manhood off of a woman's definition of manhood is definitely have an identity crisis. You and a
Yes,
lot of them sitting in jail.
yes, and that's because of situations dealing with some things that's happening starting from childhood stuff. You know, because a lot of people, mother and father, it starts from when they were kids.
It
You
start
never
from
know.
it start
You
from a boy being disciplined by his mama and his mama alone.
exactly. You exactly, sir. Exactly.
A woman ain't got no
Exactly.
business beating on no boy like that because that's emasculating that little boy. You beating on as a woman, you beating
Exactly.
on that boy. You making him small. You making him underneath you, beneath you. You belittling him. You that's something that a father's supposed to do to a child, to a boy.
Exactly, sir. Because fortunately for me, I was brought up, in a father and mother home, you
Hmm.
know. So when it came down to the whoopings, my father spanked me. Okay, my mother spanked me. So hey, that's how that happened.
At
And
least you had
my
an even
brother,
ride. You know, a lot of people ain't
yes,
got an even ride. They got a one
hmm
sided ride, and that's what mess up their
sure
psyche.
did,
Yeah.
sure did, sure did,
Now we don't
sure
condone
did.
beating kids. You know, we don't condone any violence towards kids whatsoever. You know, time out. You know, probably a yell at them or something like that. No violence, no violence for the
hmm
YouTube policy and everything.
Exactly. But now I tell you, it's terrible. It's just terrible how it is now. And these kids, they having kids, and now these kids, you can't tell them anything. They know everything, and they're having babies so young. Because I was 25 years old when I had my daughter.
Hmm.
I just wanted to, go to school. Don't laugh at me, but I was 21 years old when I first gave my virginity up.
That's
21,
beautiful. That's amazing.
you know, because my mom and my dad didn't play that. They
Hmm.
didn't play that. I never even got my ears pierced. 'Cause my daddy didn't play that.
Hmm.
You know, I'm serious. I mean, I'm not gonna tell my age because I'm super old. But I never got my ears pierced.
Mm.
Okay, that's crazy, right?
That
You
is
know, oh
crazy.
my God.
It just shows the difference between, then and now. Now people tatted up. These kids show up to school tatted up, got tats on their necks, even got
Oh
tattoos on their face.
yeah, yeah. You want to hear something funny?
Mm.
I got a tattoo of a treble clef, but I lied and I got it at 15 because I love piano.
The
And
hell?
and I lied and I told the guy I was 18 and I got it. And my daddy whooped me so bad for that, but I didn't care because I really loved music then. But I got a bad whooping for that. But I didn't care. I didn't care, but I still got it. I
You was
still
out
got it.
there acting, you talking like you was holier than thou. You getting tattoos at 15. I don't know if I could
But
believe
I
anything you
only got
said
that
anymore.
one. No,
Hmm.
no, I only got that one. That one tattoo, but I was 15. But I got that
That's
one
amazing,
tattoo.
man. That's
You
cool.
know.
I just got my first one, for my birthday this year, in July. So it
Okay.
took me forever to get one. I'm so happy with it because it represents, everything that's been going on in my life and I'm proud of it, man. But before I let you go, my question is for
Okay.
you, like for everybody else, what can we do to save our young people? Because it's really our responsibility to raise these kids right. What can we do as a society of older people to steer these kids in the right direction? We can't let the YouTube do it, the tablets, the iPhones and stuff. What can we do as human beings to save our young people?
It's so hard to answer that because
Mm,
the older people don't want to come together because they're so set in their ways, like, oh, they don't want to listen to us anyway. So we all come together and we pray together. We just pray and hope for the best. So we come together and we pray together and we just talk to them. That's all we can do is talk and pray. That's
I
all we
like
can
that.
do.
I like that. When you see
Talk
some
and
kids out
pray.
there acting up, just pray. Don't even say nothing to their little
hmm
badass. Just pray for them kids, man.
We talk and pray.
That's all we can
We
do.
talk and pray. I'm a retired bus driver, TTA, and we pray. We
Hmm
pray.
Yeah.
You know,
I like that. I like
so
everything about you. I love your conversation. You amazing. I'm so glad you called in here because
and
that's
I'm
what we
so
needed to hear.
honored. I'm so honored. I'm so honored to talk to you. I
Oh
am.
man, it's amazing. It's been a pleasure. I'm looking forward to you calling again. You took a chance on this one. I'm gonna need you to take a chance on every time I go live because we looking forward to that beautiful conversation, man. And we don't want you to be no stranger. The next time I go live, if you up to it, if you free, if you willing, if you able, go ahead, pick up the phone and give us a call because we looking forward to that there. So much love. Make sure you enjoy your weekend too, and we gonna holler at you soon, beautiful. All right, take care now.
Yes, sir. You be
Yeah.
safe.
All right, you too. Be good now. So much love. So much love.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We need you to cut that off, please, brother. Please.
What happened?
We need you to cut that off, brother. Pretty please.
You said cut it off.
Yeah, cause we hear it real loud. I'm glad you watching the show and everything. You listening to, you could hear everything. You got that thing blasting. I'm over here
Oh,
smiling. Yeah, man. I
oh,
appreciate all that.
my bad. It's my other phone.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, man. When you cut that off, then you could go ahead and say whatever it is you called in to say, cause I promise you, we dying to hear it.
I just wanted to speak on everything that's going on, man. Listen, I'm from Jersey, North.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I got a nephew. I ain't got no kids. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm 35 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying? And I mean, I done been in that boat to where, I was younger. I
Mm-hmm.
done did the little drug dealing thing and all that. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I was proud of that. I dropped out of school. You know,
Yeah.
it's life is tough.
Yeah.
Growing up, I'm light skinned. Know what I'm saying? And I ain't. Know what I'm saying? Like it's different growing up. Know what I'm saying? And my age, I'm 89. I'm an 89 bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, nowadays, know what I'm saying, everybody, like you said, everybody for themselves. Know what I'm saying? As far as don't nobody want to stick together. It's like, it's no unity. Like I see kids, I see little kids, know what I'm saying? Just kids in general, know what I'm saying? And I sit there and I'm positive. Positive. I always been positive.
Mm-hmm.
Know what
Yeah,
I'm
man.
saying?
You know, it seemed like even in our generation, you come up, we around the same age and everything, but even in our generation, we still had a positive role model here and there that we could listen to and look up to. Shit, remember Michael Jordan was the shit back in the day.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be like Mike. We ain't got not one damn role model that people could look up to that's positive. This is the first
True.
time in African American history to where we don't have not one positive role model. Everybody got a bust down road. Everybody on some G shit. Everybody thugged out. Charleston White is looked at as a role model to a lot of people out here.
Yeah,
And shout out to
but
him.
that I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Mm-hmm.
But look, what is he doing for anybody, as far as the community or anything? I mean, I be hearing, I watch everything that he sit there and post and stuff, but it's like what do you stand for? I can't, I don't know. Like, he stand for us? I don't see it.
The thing about Charleston White is this, man. He tried to do the right thing, and he was like a square type of dude when he first came out with the button up shirts. He got a good, he wanted to do the right thing, but he realized that people so damn ignorant. The only way people gonna listen to him is he just as ignorant as the people he trying to talk to.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know. Like I said, I watch his videos, and it's like the stuff that he be talking about. It's like I don't get it. Like, far as you for the people, who I don't who like I said, who is he for? Like,
He
what
was a
do he
good
stand for?
He was a good guy. He had the hype youth outreach. He was trying to save the kids. He had on a bow tie with a pink shirt, doing the Cat Williams thing. You seen him back in the day with a button up, big old smile on his face. He was trying to do the right thing, but he said, fuck that. He came back with a prison story, war wounds, murder, mayhem. That's the only way he was going to be able to get this new generation to hear him out. It's sad. You got to be a damn nuisance in order for people to pay you any attention.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you absolutely right. Cause he go for everybody. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I be hearing him talk about Lil Boosie this, Lil Boosie that, and like he don't care who he talk about. Don't know, but he don't get touched. Ain't nobody touching him.
Cause he fucking federalist all hell, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to beat up on Charleston White because I got love for the brother, but I see the plight. You
No,
know, he trying to do right by it. He trying to spread the right message, but the way he got to go about it is just, he got to do what he got to do.
yeah, that's yeah. You're right. I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't hate on nobody. Know what I'm saying? Like, hey, everybody to each his own. Know what I'm saying? I'm my own man. The next person they own man, whatever. But know what I'm saying? Like, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And far as know what I'm saying, being like, I know I can tell he done been through a lot of stuff. Know what I'm saying? We all done been through a lot of stuff. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's like this, far as the stuff, like a lot of stuff that he be saying, I hear it and I be like, okay, I'm saying, like I said, I ain't gonna sit there and cuss or nothing. I do mess with the dude though. You know what I'm saying? He definitely is his own person. Everybody their own person. So
Yeah,
you
man.
know.
And since you older now, you an 80s baby and stuff, you coming up, it's 2024. What do you think that we can do to save our young people? If it was something that you can do to help the youth, because you got kids out here ODing, you got young people not making it into their 40s and things. So what do you think you can do or we can do as a people to help save the younger generation and get people back on the right track?
I think that far as like having like a youth center, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I always dreamed this. I want to make it happen. Like, having like, just, you know what I'm saying. Far as like, it's kind of like a boys and girls club type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, having all the kids. We get the kids together, know what I'm saying, and like after school programs, like, football, basketball, like have them something to do, like positive. Like, so it take their mind off of far as the streets and, all the crazy stuff that's going on far as the streets and stuff, like, because it's so much going on far as the streets and stuff. And like I said, 89, know what I'm saying, growing up in the 80s, well, in the last of the 80s slash, you got to say 90s now. But it's like, it's nothing far as growing up like that now. It's no type of use or none of that far as that to keep kids out of trouble and stuff, because it's like it's so much stuff going on. And far as kids nowadays, when I was growing up, like I remember having house phones. Like, we ain't had no. I had a cell phone. I had a old, like one of them old cell phones, the big ones with the little
Yeah.
antenna and stuff. Like, I ain't grow up, you know what I'm saying, with no touchscreen. Touchscreen? I didn't even know what touchscreen was.
That's so true, man. And the messed up part about it is when people want to get their kids involved in something positive, it costs an arm and a leg. People be going to football practice. That shit expensive, man. That's why a lot of kids be sitting idle on that damn phone and stuff. Everything too. I think the problem is we've been priced out of everything. That's why you got all these 304s, prostitution shit. If it ain't about the money, ain't that what T.I. said?
Yeah, if it ain't about the money,
If
yeah,
it ain't about
you're
that
right.
money, it ain't about a goddamn thing. And that's why the world's so cold, man. The kids ain't got no money. So it's real cold for the kids out there, especially you got to feed them, clothe them and stuff like that. It's cold out here for these kids.
Yeah, it definitely is. I don't have no kids. I'm 35. I'm proud of myself because I ain't gonna lie. Like I ain't gonna say it's good females out here, but I learned. Know what I'm saying? I sit there, I observe, I watch. Know what I'm saying? And I done been through a lot. Know what I'm saying? As far as coming up, know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot. You know, being raised. I ain't had no fathers. Know what I'm saying? I had my mom, just her. So it's like, you know, it's hard being raised, know what I'm saying, and you got one parent, you just got your mom, know what I'm saying, no father figure. It's a lot of people that done been through that, but your mother can't teach you how to be a man.
No, not at all.
And I learned that. I learned that fast. It was like, you know, I went to school, know what I'm saying, and it was like, you know, my mom was there, but she always made sure she provided as far as she worked. She always worked, and I told her, I said, shit, I'm the man of the house. I'm the only man, so you know, like I had to grow up fast.
Yeah, man, we all did, you know, and if you did, but you know, people be grown and still don't be grown because it's a lot of things. In order to really be a man, let me talk to the brothers out there, man. Because like I said earlier, y'all be going based off of the manhood, the definition that women lay out for y'all. Let me tell y'all what manhood is as a man. Being a man is all about letting go. You got to let go of a lot of shit. The past, you got to let it go. People still be trying to chase their form of glory. They still trying to be that dude they was in high school. They still trying to be that young, that swag. That a lot of people caught up on that young shit, man. A part of being a man is letting that shit go, letting them toys go, letting all that stuff, that little boy shit go, all that stuff. You got to find things in your life that's holding you back and let it go. And it's hard to let things go, but as a man, in order to be a man, you got to be willing and able to let things go. That's what it is in a nutshell, man.
That's really what it's about. I mean, you know what I'm saying? As far as becoming a man, shit, you gotta. I'm gonna be honest, shit. Let your nuts hang.
Gotta let them things swing, man. If something in your way, if something in your way, and you feel like there's something in your way, you gotta remove that out your way. Whatever you gotta do to make it happen, to get them barriers out your way, that's what being a man is all about. Removing them damn blocks.
For sure. Damn, I'm glad I joined this. And like I said, like I'm sitting here thinking, because right now my nephew, he down here. I'm in Palm Beach. I stay in Palm Beach.
Real talk.
But
you said your nephew passed. Rest in peace to him, man.
No, he didn't pass. No.
My bad.
No, my nephew, know what I'm saying, he down here with me. He's 18.
Oh, cool.
And it's like, you know, I look at him and I'm like, man, like he doing stuff that I didn't do when, as far as I was his age. You know what I'm saying? I didn't stay in school like that. I ain't gonna lie. Kind of dropped out. I went to Job Corps. I don't know if you ever heard of Job Corps. You probably have.
Yeah, man, you had to do what you had to do, brother. But now you grown, you got your nephew with you, and y'all doing the damn thing down there, man. And one thing for sure, your phone conversation opened up a lot of people's eyes, because it was a lot of people confused about what somebody around 34, 35. How old you said you was?
I'm 35 years old. My birthday's July the 9th, 1989.
Look, you a Cancer too, man. Mine July 18th, man. So I feel your struggle. I feel your pain. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. We brothers from another mother and everything. That's why the next time when I go live, dog, you definitely got to call back, because you my twin, man. Real talk. We ain't got nothing but love for you. And make sure you call back the next time we go live. Real talk, brother. We gonna holler at you soon, no doubt. All right. You be good now. Take care, brother. Yeah. Shout out to him. I knew it was something about him, man. Real talk. Cancers need to come together, unite. I'm about to go ahead end this thing, because I got some stuff to do early in the morning. If I didn't, I'll stay here all night with y'all. Rich Homie Quan, you gone, but your passing don't help us spark a conversation that really needed to be had out here, man. And we need to keep on having this conversation. It's unfortunate that it takes for somebody to lose their life, for people to wake up and realize how good they have it. Rest in peace, the Rich Homie Quan, and for his baby mother. We listened to that devastating phone call, and we praying for you, baby. We praying for you and the whole family. Hold on, we gotta take this one last phone call. Hello, who this is, man?
Hello, this is Naya.
How you doing, Naya? What's on your mind tonight?
Well, I was calling to see if I could answer your question.
Oh, man, we all is. You know, I'm going to make some time for Naya, man. Let me put this stuff down, put my keys down and stuff, because you called in for a reason. And I really want, you going to be the last call, so I really want to hear what you got to say. I know it's going to be important and stuff. We all is, Naya.
Thank you kindly. Well, I was wanted to say, what can we do to save our young people? We can, as adults, respect our young people, because I see a lot of people smoking around their kids, cussing kids, drinking around their kids, you know, having men or women coming in and out of the house. And I just think it needs to start with the parents and the grandparents and the aunties and the uncles and all the adults. We need to respect our kids and respect ourselves. We want them to respect us, so we need to respect them. Like when I see kids, I mean, and their parents is blowing smoke in their face, I'm just like, that's so disrespectful.
And it's more common now than ever. Damn, that's
Absolutely.
deep.
So that's all I have to say. Thank you for your time.
Oh, man, nah, and don't be no stranger. The next time we go live, we going to need you to call, because even though it was short, it was very, very sweet. And everything you said resonated with a lot of people, including me. We want to thank you so much, Naya. Don't be no stranger. We want you to enjoy your night. And the next time I go live, make sure you call back, because it's going to be a pleasure to hear from you again. All right, beautiful. We going to holler at you later. Take care. Real talk. What's up? You said what now?
Yeah. I forgot to tell you I'm light skinned.
You light skinned and everything. Hold on now. What you trying to do over here now? Matter of fact, you about what and you know what?
Caller, you heard the last caller, he was like, I'm light skinned. I'm like, you don't have to do anything, but okay.
Yeah, man, you know, light skinned people being they gotta express themselves and stuff. I ain't mad at that. So you said you light skinned, huh?
I am.
That's amazing, man. We want to hear about your light skin experience the next time that you call in. Real talk. So much love for you, baby. And yeah, you definitely got to call back, because you giving me descriptions and everything. I don't know how to feel about this. Rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan, man. Because now you got me on Facebook looking. Matter of fact, I'm about to go to sleep. Naya, we love you to death. You my sister. I'ma love you forever. Call back the next time we go live. Real talk, baby. All right, be good now. Take care. She trying to distract somebody. Had to let it be known that she a red bone. It is what it is. Hey, y'all. Rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. And all the people watching. Y'all say a prayer for that man and his family, because that's what I'm about to do before I go to sleep, man. And I'm going to say a prayer for y'all, too. So much love. Everybody that hit that like, everybody that joined the channel, left them comments, called in. We family now. Ain't nothing y'all can do about it. And one more thing. Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up.